Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Word Origins 156. The word origin today is the Good Samaritan. Okay, let's take a look at the note here. Nowadays, any person who helps another person unconditionally means like you really don't expect anything in return. You're just doing it to be like a good person. Especially a stranger in times of trouble or distress, when you really need it. Could be called a good Samaritan. Yeah, we especially are more likely to even use it with a stranger because, somebody like your family or a close friend may feel a little obligated to you. The Good Samaritan doesn't. He's like usually a complete stranger to you, so he is not as obligated to help you, but yet he does when you really need it. All right, let's continue. The origin of this term is directly from the New Testament of the Bible. Luke 10:30 to 10:37. It is a parable. Remember, that's a story that tries to teach a lesson, especially like in a religious sense, and especially by like Jesus here. It's a parable by Jesus. So this story, according to the Bible, is actually told by Jesus. It started to be used as a noun phrase in the 1600s. Okay, let's continue. According to the Bible story, a Jew is robbed, beaten, and left to die on the side of the road. So he was really left there in bad shape, just kind of moaning, and probably was going to die if nobody helped him. A priest passed him by. So a priest is actually a Jewish priest passed him by. You would think this is the person that should most likely probably try to help him, but he didn't. He passed him by and did not help. A Levite, also another Jew, that was another type of a Jewish tribe at that time, also passed him by. Finally, a man from Samaria, which is part of modern-day Palestine, was the only one to stop and help to save the man's life. And they say that at that time, the Samaritans and the Jews really didn't kind of get along. They kind of had conflict or they had fighting. They didn't really like each other. Even at that time, Jews and Samaritans were at odds with each other. So, we say this because here we are 2,000 years later, and Samaria was actually part of modern-day Palestine. And today, the Jews and the Palestinians are not exactly really close. They do have some conflict even these days. So it's kind of ironic about this story. Let's continue. In the U.S., many states have also created Good Samaritan laws to protect Good Samaritans from being sued in case of further injury caused by any attempts to help save an injured man. Yeah, they do recognize this, so this is to try to at least let people not be so afraid to help people. Because nowadays we've probably heard of stories where people try to help someone that was sick or hurt, and then, maybe they did something, that person got further injured, then that person sued the person that tried to help. That could happen. So these states actually made these laws, and they used that title. They called it a Good Samaritan law. So a number of states have that. So just to encourage people to try, not to be afraid to help other people, just in case you're afraid that, oh no, I don't want to get involved. If I get involved, who knows, I'll probably end up getting sued if I do something slightly wrong. So that's why they have these laws. All right, let's continue. Okay, good. All right, and we just have 3 examples to cover what we mean here. That Good Samaritan risked his own life to pull her out of a burning car. Yeah, maybe the lady had an accident, the car was caught on fire. And, a car that's on fire, there's always a chance that it could explode at any minute. So this person, a total stranger, ran over, tried to help her, pull the door open, pulled her out. So he's definitely a Good Samaritan. All right. Number 2. We had some car trouble late at night and got stuck on the side of the road. Luckily, a Good Samaritan stopped and helped us to get our car started again. Maybe this guy had some mechanic ability or mechanic experience and he helped him out. So he was just nice enough to do that. He was, again, a total stranger. So he was a Good Samaritan. All right, and here's the last one. Some priests will repeat the story of the Good Samaritan during church services to teach good moral values. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. I hope it's informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.